What's up, guys?
Welcome back to another episode of Derailed.
We're here to win it.
I'm B.
I'm Alex.
This is my co-host, Alex.
Speaking for me like a puppet for some reason. I'm not sure. Like I'd be off my saying my own name game.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
So one thing I wanted to address right at the beginning of this video is the fact that one of our shorts / TikToks / Reels was taken down immediately for hate speech.
Hate speech.
Because of you.
Black on black violence.
Because of you.
I don't hate.
Actually, you know what's funny?
I don't hate speech.
You know what's funny?
I like to talk.
It wasn't even your fault this time. Was funny.
It's almost never my fault. It's almost never my fault.
Technically.
Yeah.
But it's because they were using a derogatory term. That you should not be using in the video. And of course TikTok took it down right away.
It isn't derogatory.
It is actually a derogatory term.
I swear that's what
I looked it up.
Called. But we looked it up.
No. If you watch the video, we did fact check it. Yeah, and it's little people or a person with dwarfism.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like the joke was that at the end, like someone said, I think it was NK said, oh, they prefer to be called. But it's not true. I don't know where they got that.
I just support my friends that deeply.
Yeah, too
I didn't second guess the thing you said.
Too blindly.
So in that case, be sorry. And she won't do it again.
So I just wanted to address that. So, there's a reason why we have this, which I am going to introduce at the beginning of every video, or we are in general.
We're here now.
Just called the cancel buzzer. Mm-hmm. And the reason this was brought in was because of you.
No, I mean, us. Yeah, I guess.
Us. You just like to group me in together with his antics. But,
and then we also have 4 other buzzers. So there's...
Yeah. I didn't finish the cancel buzzer explanation.
My bad. I was using it without using it.
So what this means is when we press the button,
I'm over your explanation.
It means it's not for you. It's for the audience that don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm with you.
All right. So when someone presses this button, it means that what you're saying is going to get us canceled and you need to stop. Or when Alex does it to me because he just is bored of what I'm saying, apparently. That's what you do. So, yes, you can move on, Alex.
So this is...
Because y'all try to make me out to be a lawyer. That's
this obviously doesn't work because I was misled. I thought it was digits. I'm sorry.
No, stop it. Don't use the word all the time.
We have this one. That's our show a clip from an old episode. Flashback button.
Yeah.
And then there's...
That's the best one.
I'm still not sure why Shaq recorded that, but...
He did it without us knowing.
And we were okay. Well, we stuck with it since. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good, solid... You're going to see a short that ends with it and has no relevance to the rest of the video.
So
why? Because we've never gotten a chance to use it.
It's just
used when I really want to use it in an edit.
We just use it when we're fighting with each other. I've noticed that's kind of what it happens.
All right.
So moving on from that, I wanted to tell a few stories. Well, I was going to tell a story. You're going to tell a story. We're going to do some stories, and then we're going to get into the topics.
All right, let's do it.
One thing, I've been wanting to tell you this story for the longest time, but like you haven't been here, and we've been filming B to Z and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But you're getting old when you pull a muscle peeing. I don't know if this ever happened to anyone, but I had a very shocking moment in my life when I was on vacation over the summer. I went to Tobermory. I don't know if you know where that is. It's like it's a peninsula north of here, and it's very beautiful. And I went there for a vacation. And I went to pee on the first day in the Airbnb. Okay. And I literally, I think I pushed too hard or something, peeing, and I pulled a muscle.
Was that like your grind?
And it hurt to pee after, and I actually felt pain.
Your bladder? Your uterus?
Not my bladder. No, I'm not going to get explicit about it, but there was a muscle that was pulled in the process of me.
But they want to know. He wants to know.
I'm not going to be explicit because I want a video taken down.
Exactly what
Absolutely not. I'm not telling him. Okay, I'm not telling him. Shit.
He's still in high school. He wants to know what you pulled.
No. He's putting the X. He's like, no, please, don't violate me. No. Not with this information. No, so I pulled a muscle and I literally had pain for the entire vacation I was there where I couldn't pee. I had to do it very slowly and I had to do it very in a way to be careful. Dude, it's not even, It's kind of not even
But
funny.
she's just tighten every time she lets
It's
out.
kind of not even funny how painful it was. And I was like, ow. Like, I heard this happening to like 90-year-olds.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
I've
known
you
people
got
who've had this.
menopause.
No, it is a thing. And you'll learn when you're older. You'll learn when you're
I'm
older.
older than you, fool.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why this happened to me. It was a shock. It was a shock. So be careful out there, guys, when you go peeing.
Okay.
Make sure you stretch and you
Aight.
do Kegels.
Moving on.
So yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you do spicy? I want to know this.
Okay. All right. So I have 4 siblings, 2 brothers and 2 older sisters. My middle sister, she and her boyfriend, when I was like 15 or something, were having a prank war with each other.
Oh God.
So they thought it would. So he thought it'd be funny to buy her a Subway sandwich and load it up with spicy. I don't know if he did it himself or he bought it like that.
Okay.
All good. He brought it to her, and she knew something was off, so she gave it to me. These are supposed to be my protectors.
My protectors.
I'm like 15. These are the adults in my area.
Siblings? Not really.
Ate the whole thing. Got hotter and hotter as I ate it, but so I ate the whole thing. I put it all in my mouth. Now the 2 sides in the back of my tongue are scorched, like there's a hole ripped in them. Or I can feel it when I put my tongue back there. So for like 5 years, I couldn't take if there was any level of spice, anything, because like when it gets, as soon as I start chewing and the food gets back there, set my tongue.
I didn't know that could actually happen.
It's sick.
You can actually tear
sick.
something from it?
Yeah, so it's healed like since then.
We're learning a lot today about the human body.
It's healed since then, and like I can take a low spice, but I can't. Like I used to be able to eat spicy foods.
But now is it more of
so
like
now
you're
nothing
scared?
hotter than jerk chicken. No, it burns so much. It's so severe.
So it's like scar
tissue. So like jerk chicken and not even a lot of it. It's like the hottest thing I can deal with. That's why I don't. Because
I wanted to do a.
It's not worth the spicy challenge.
I wanted to do the spicy challenge.
So she can do it. She's just not gonna be doing it with me.
Okay.
Fuck that noise.
That's okay. I don't want you to tear your freaking mouth open.
Your dog has diarrhea.
Okay. So I had this story that I've been meaning to tell for a while too, where this is just like the audacity of my dog, where you just know that she comes.
This is a dog with GoFundMe.
From the same family.
That never was gonna die, but we thought was gonna die.
Yeah, she's alive.
So you had people fake sending you money?
No one
and
fake
you never went through my OSAP?
No.
You didn't hire me to haggle in the back of the coach. I was there, B. I was there.
No, none of that happened. No one defrauded the government in this story. So moving on.
She's saying that because she's a lawyer. She can't.
I'm not a lawyer. So my dog, this is just the audacity of my dog. So I've told you, and your sister was here when I told you this story, when my dog, when she wants to eat, she slaps the bowl, right?
Yeah.
So this is just the audacity of my fucking dog.
She's like a slave over there. She was like, yo, you gonna feed me? Stop playing with me, I'll die right here.
But listen, so you know what she did? So one day she got really sick. This was when she was still having those flare-ups. Had diarrhea everywhere, vomiting, just having the most violent spout of her life.
So good.
Right? And what do you mean so good?
So good.
Okay. Okay. So she was having the most violent spout of her life. Just and she looked like she was like gonna die. And I'm like, oh my God, Misha, are you okay? She gets over it. She's done. She's cleared herself out. And you know the first thing she does after that whole episode? No. Oh. She goes to her bowl. She goes to her food bowl and starts slapping it. She's like, give me more fucking food. Right after she just like expelled her insides. And I gave her food and she was fine.
You know how many times I've done that? Just a violent old shit to go to the front door.
It was so fun. And I'm like,
she's just like me. Good for her. Good for her.
Right?
Good for her.
Right? And that's how she is on a daily basis. I feel like she's a masochist because like she'll eat food that she knows will make her puke. And she'll just keep begging for it. She just doesn't. What?
Because we're into this section.
All right. No. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna skip over that story that I put there because I don't know where I was going with that, so I might bring it up another time.
Come to your house to sleep.
But yeah, okay. So everyone, I gotta call Alex out on this. I love you, and I just think this is hilarious. that every party I've had, you've come to my place to sleep on my balcony. Okay. It's actually so funny because it's like I think the last time you came over, it's like how much you bet Alex is gonna go immediately to your balcony and go to sleep, and then Anyways, I just so every party you've come just to like sleep.
You know what? Hold on, she's setting a bad painting. Okay. First of all, when I go to no, I'm not saying that she's lying. Was there I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm saying she's painting the story poorly. Mm-hmm. It's definitely shaded more white than black. Story? Okay. B lives in a very nice condo.
Thanks.
At the top floor? Damn near top floor?
Yeah, it's like the second last.
Damn near top floor. All right, and she has a balcony with some super soft patio things. You know, like the couch and like alcove. It's really sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
And then her balcony, her house is always hot. It's too hot for black people. That's a plantation.
I had the air conditioner on last time. What are you talking about?
She's lying.
The AC
she doesn't actually own AC.
There was an AC.
She gets in there and she's like, suffer the little children, and she turns it right on.
No.
Anyways.
No, the AC.
But when you go on her balcony, if you take a thick blanket, it's the perfect temperature.
All right, so I basically didn't lie at all in my story.
Okay, and yes, when I'm there, I tend to take a little nappy poo.
A little nappy
But like if you come out and you have a conversation, I will jump in the middle of it. I know, it's wild. To let you know I'm still alive.
Like people will be talking on the balcony and then you'll just be like...
For everyone else, it was 5 hours. For me, it was like 20 minutes. It was so good. What are we talking about again?
You sleeping at my parties.
Yes.
Every party. Like, no, feel free to get comfortable at my place. I have no problem with it.
I'm not asking.
I just think it's hilarious.
I'm not asking. Right to bed.
Also, the
every
screen
time.
went to sleep. I don't know.
You say I'm the one that's always falling asleep?
Okay. Yo, bro, your eyes are closing.
He's the new Shaq.
Your eyes are closing. All right. What's next?
Yeah, you're going to need to explain that one.
Which one? Where are we?
The blue one.
Women's
rights.
They don't have any of those. Let's move on.
Stop it.
You literally said that was a topic we were going to talk about.
Take it easy. Oh, that's all I want to say. It's okay. Let's move on. Emotional cheating.
We're cutting that out.
No, it's staying right in.
No, absolutely not.
It must be. When I said what I said, cats.
What kind of topic is that? You know, I come up with all these topics, and I asked you to come up with a topic, and it was a one-liner. A one-liner.
But it's smack! It's smack!
Okay, all right. Emotional cheating. I wanted to talk about emotional cheating, and I wanted people's opinions on it, because it's something that I've had a lot of discussions on, and a lot of people seem to have very different opinions on it.
Don't scratch your head.
He's done with you. He's so fed up. He's so fed up with you. So what would you consider emotional cheating, and would you actually consider that cheating? That's my question to you.
Emotional cheating.
Yeah, like do you know?
I guess it depends on who does it, and I think it depends on who does it and how you feel. Because guys don't consider emotional cheating. Emotional cheating, girls will consider it.
See, the thing is I don't agree with that. I feel like it's like...
Because you're a girl. Of course you're not going to agree with
What?
I'm trying to tell you how guys think. You're telling me...
No, I said I don't agree with your statement that women consider emotional cheating more.
Do you not consider emotional cheating?
Most of the men that I have dated or met were the ones who considered...
Those men are girls.
Stop being like this.
I'm being fucking honest. Yo, men, last time you considered emotional cheating.
You're just assigning
gentlemen, last time you considered emotional cheating. Yo. Our girl fucks a super hot guy. We're pissed. Our girl tells us he loves us. He's a...
Why are you saying that word? What? You don't know that is a derogatory term? This is why our videos get taken down immediately for hate speech, by the way. This is why.
Please don't try this.
I'm not a part of this. Oh my god.
Yo! Holy shit.
So what I'm gonna
Holy shit.
I'm gonna explain like the emotional cheating
Holy
for people
hell.
who might not really understand what it is. So whenever I've seen it, it's the idea that like you're not physically like, sleeping with someone or making out with them or anything. You're just emotionally invested in someone else while you're in another relationship. So you wouldn't. This
is a you thing. It's not guys.
A me thing.
Don't care.
I literally just said that I don't consider emotional investment cheating. I consider cheating when you actually take a step and commit to something outside of your relationship. Like you're gonna go on dates with them. You're gonna like do things with them. But if you're like,
but you don't consider it.
I don't consider it cheating. I think it also depends though what they're saying.
But you consider it. Period.
Like if someone says, I want you to be my girlfriend in their text and they're dating me, you're not going to care if a girl you're dating talks to a guy and says, I want you over my boyfriend. You guys wouldn't be hurt by that? You don't have a girlfriend, so you don't count.
Jordan definitely doesn't care.
Like you wouldn't at least be hurt by that though?
All right, then
I don't believe you. I don't believe that you wouldn't care. No, sorry, just grab the mic. Grab the mic.
Oh my God. What do you know? You're a vert.
Wow. Way to just like...
I brought it right back.
From the way you describe emotional cheating, it sounds like that you're just having a problem with someone else having a relationship of any kind with someone, including a friendship.
Thank you, got half my age. Thank you for my
but what I'm saying is that, like, for example, okay, I'm obviously with Jacques, and let's say I'm talking to another person, like another guy, and I'm like, stop it, he would care.
Just put it in your mouth.
Let me finish what I have to say. So, I lost my train of thought because of you. Stop.
Because it's irrelevant.
What do you mean it's
irrelevant? I'm trying to tell you how Jack sees it.
You don't know how Jack sees it.
A guy.
I'm a guy.
You're like a hive mind.
You can't just like assign all like genders of one train of thought.
You feel the same way? Guys, you've actually had sex, you feel the same way?
Well, okay, do you guys want to say something about it? You can grab the mic.
Yeah. Like,
if you have an opinion.
Do you guys consider it?
Yeah.
He needs it to be.
If I'm dating someone and this person is like building an emotional relationship with someone else, if you would be hurt by that.
Yeah.
I could see how some people can be hurt by that because at the end of the day, it's like.
But are you hurt by it?
No, because
we're guys.
You wouldn't be hurt by it?
You said your part. You said your part. Thank you.
No. This is a discussion. With someone that let's say you want to marry them, like you were really serious about them, and you see them talking like the way that they talk with you.
Go ahead,
with some other
go ahead.
guy.
Any of you just put your hand.
If it was somebody that I'm building to that point where I plan on marrying, that would be.
Like, I'm not talking about flirting. Flirting's a whole different thing.
But in this instance, Joy's also a girl.
Stop. Like you're being very like toxic with that mindset. You're just assigning a gender to someone because of the process.
Wait. Sensational. Sensational. What? Life is good.
Anyway, I don't think that you would not be hurt by that if it was someone you really trusted would wanted to like marry, and you see them talking to someone as if that person is their like new husband or new boyfriend. I would highly doubt you wouldn't be hurt by that. It's like a betrayal in a way, isn't it? Why are you staring like dead?
I gave you my answer so long ago. You don't want to accept it. You've chosen. You're telling me, and I'm telling you, and
I don't
all the guys in the audience are agreeing, and you're still telling me.
No, they're not agreeing. Joey had a different point.
Man, Joey's a woman.
With Jordan,
what does
Jordan want to say?
Nothing personal. Sorry, I'm with you though.
Let Jordan say.
That too.
Sorry. Hi, my name's Jay. Big fan of the show. Big fan. Sorry.
I really hear you.
Sorry. Can he hear me as a question?
Because he's yelling in my ear like while you're talking.
So I guess it's like this, right? Like there's two extremes. I think I'm one end of the extreme, he's on the other end, right? Because I get what you're saying, but I'm extreme. Like if I have a girl and she's my girl and it's hold on a sec. Wait a sec. I wouldn't call it emotionally cheating. I wouldn't call it that. But I tell you, I feel a way about it because it's like this. Let's say in a hypothetical situation, I have a girl and we're exclusive to each other, whatever, right? And the dude in the room sneezes. I don't care who it is. And she says, bless you. We got to break up. Right, but Alex is on the other side.
You just like nullified all your points. That statement.
Because we're here for it.
No,
I'll be here for it.
I agree. I wouldn't call it cheating. I feel like cheating is like it shouldn't be thrown around so easily. Like cheating is like you actually like went and you did the act.
Yo, that's the my head back
you
funny.
made some fantasy in your head.
Exactly, yo.
Which is like a little different.
This is what I'm trying to say. Guys are about what happened.
It's guys and girls.
I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah. We're about what happened. So if she actually cheated, we're talking about every guy thinks emotionally cheating doesn't sound like she actually cheated. And I'm just saying most of us, we don't give
okay.
Joy might, but we don't.
You are being wild. Let's go to the next topic.
All right, buddy, fine. Talk like I'm crazy.
No, it's just you can't just be like guys, like don't.
But I've gotten unanimous agreement from the guys, except for Joy, but he's a girl, so it's fine. Okay, moving on. Bad furniture back. Yo, to me, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't really know much about it. I just seen somewhere that Bad Boys was going bankrupt. There was a clip online of a guy at Bad Boys. I think you were telling us about it, right? Want to give her the mic? Huh?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the short snippet because Joe's not into this today. So basically, there was a customer who was pissed and he was like getting mad at a Bad Boys about getting his money back because they were closing, and I guess he bought furniture and never got it, but now they're going bankrupt. And he was like, I almost got violent in there. I don't really know much about the background. I was expecting her to talk, but she's not talking. So we're moving forward.
All right, I guess we'll talk about it another time. Boy in the Box trial. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's fucked up. So this actually went on. I think it happened in the parents were arrested in 2021 or 2022. Like it was like a year or two ago. And essentially what happened was they have a few kids. I don't know if their first two kids are biological, but I know that their third kid was adopted at a young age, like 2 years old or something. Okay. And they adopted him. And then when he was around like, I think 13, 14, he started exhibiting problem behaviors. So he had like ODD, which is oppositional, defiance disorder,
Baby.
Stop.
I had like 3 more guesses.
No.
I was going to hit the nail on the head at some point.
So he was just exhibiting.
You basically got to throw it back.
He was exhibiting.
It's like a cod with a broken fin. You're just going to let it back in the wild. Natural selection.
I already buzzed you. You got to stop. Jesus Christ. So he was exhibiting like behaviors that were problematic. He was getting in trouble in school. They were finding knives in his room, things like that. And so
future active shooter.
They went to get him assessed, right? And the social worker, there were like two.
Ever watch Orphan?
Yeah, I did actually.
That's that kid you're talking about.
That was an adult though. That wasn't a kid.
Same thing.
That was wild.
When they're shooting at the school, do you think the cops care? They're just gonna open fire. That was a fact.
Tired.
That was a
fact. So tired.
And you know it was a fact.
Anyways, can I finish what this
boss.
is about?
Finish up.
Boss, yeah.
I'm here.
So instead of, actually trying to get the kid help, what they decided to do was build an 8-foot by 8-foot structure in the garage with no windows, sometimes in darkness for 18 hours, and the kid would have to shit and piss in a bucket that they would have to then take out and empty themselves and clean it. They would be given food. They were essentially treated like a prisoner.
Sounds like tough love.
No, that was abuse.
America
and
in the
control.
1970s.
What the fuck are you talking
exactly
about? I don't actually know.
You were there. Your people were there.
My people.
Your kind.
Polish people.
Kind of your skin tone.
What do you mean
whatever.
my kind?
You know?
Anyways, so what... Stop throwing me off.
Stop laughing.
No, it's because every time I'm interrupted, I lose my train of thought, and then I don't know what I was going to say. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I lost it. I told you the story.
Moving on.
And that's all you had to say.
That's all I had.
All right, whatever. Let's move on.
Helen Keller.
Yeah, what about it? Well, that's your topic. I'm just looking at me like I have the answers.
Blind, deaf, and dumb, but wrote a book.
What? Blind, deaf, and dumb?
Mike said she's a whole dumb bitch. That was Mike's words, not mine.
Why did you look into Helen Keller?
Why would I look into it? Mike gave me all the information I needed.
No, clearly he was wrong. No, why would you? He was the one who gave you the KFC chips.
Mike?
Wasn't it Mike?
This guy's is a bag of Ruffles KFC flavor. Didn't know that was a thing. Learned this earlier. Okay, a white man walked up to me and he was like, "Here, it's unopened, guys. He never even tasted it. He's just assuming.
Yeah.
That's for me.
It wasn't like he was like, hey, I tried these, they're really good. You know, like, you should try it.
He just looked at me.
I thought you'd like
I go, why do you think I like them? He goes, what's black and long? I go, what? He said, the line at KFC. Here. And then he handed me a bag of chips. I hope you're disgusted. I hope she likes it. Can you hear me? Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you.
We're gonna cut that out.
We're not cutting out shit. We're cutting out shit. Fuck Mike. Fuck Mike. It's actually pretty good. Oh, no.
Oh, no! You actually like them? They have a weird aftertaste.
It's called chicken. Stay with me, B.
Yeah, it was
Oh
racist,
my
wasn't it? Tastes like chicken, like diluted chicken, pretty good chicken.
Yeah, why would you listen to his explanation on how?
Why wouldn't I? I trust him. I trust him with my life.
You trust him.
Anybody who gives me chips and chicken for him.
Anyways, yeah, she did write a book, and we were talking about this the other day.
She's not dumb.
She's not dumb.
She's not blind.
She is blind.
She
was blind. She was deaf.
Wait,
what's up? I'm pretty sure she passed away.
Does it? Oh no!
But no one uses that word anymore for
good
mute,
for us.
they? Because I mean, of course, she would be mute because, she wasn't mute. She could talk.
The word now is spectrum.
There was an interview where she talked.
The word now is spectrum.
Yeah, but she wasn't actually mute. No, it's not spectrum.
I actually wasn't being funny. Was it not spectrum?
It's not. No, these are actual disorders that she she couldn't hear. She couldn't talk for the earlier parts of spectrum is totally different.
Yeah,
what's spectrum?
So the inability to hear is not an autistic trait.
You don't even know I'm actually talking about autism.
Are you talking about when they're non-speaking, like non-verbal?
Sure. Is that not a form of autism?
That is one possible.
But that's not the same. That's not the same as mute.
But why do you say spectrum? You don't just say spectrum.
So wait, you're buzzing me while I'm actually being genuine?
No, because you don't call autistic people spectrum.
Watch me.
Don't.
Spectrum.
It's
Rock into a wall
insulting.
spectrum. Can't respond?
Okay, so what we were talking about before was how Helen Keller, just ignore him.
Yo.
How Helen Keller was able to do, I was telling Alex how she was able to do hand signs in people, I don't remember, it was with people's hands, like they would make, they would do sign language in her hand, and that's how she felt, and that's how she was able to communicate with people. And then you were saying dumb shit like gang signs, which I actually, or no, it wasn't you actually. No, it was you. It was you. Something I would expect from him, you said. It was shocking. So we're talking about gang signs, and I said that you shouldn't joke about that because it actually is a problem in the deaf community where there are deaf people who are shot down or killed because while they're doing
spectrum.
If you say spectrum one more time, I'm walking off set.
Oh no, okay.
So what was it? Yeah, so I was saying you shouldn't. What?
Handy capable. Not say spectrum. Respecting your beliefs.
Can someone stop this man? Yeah, but I've been using it. What's happened? He's gotten worse. Worse. With every bus, just clock him with the buzzer. Gonna knock you out. Jesus Christ. No, it's a serious problem, actually. And a lot of deaf people speak out about it because they'll be trying to do sign language. Why are you laughing? You know that there are deaf people who can speak. I'm so done. There was a literal no. You're being so ignorant right now.
Jordan's laughing too. Why you just
laughing because of your reaction?
Ever.
Yeah, you need to stop. You need to stop. No, because they're when you're legally deaf, it doesn't mean you can't speak. There was a woman on TikTok who was literally talking, but she's deaf. Oh. So it's not like she's completely lost all her hearing, but it's to the point where it's like, she could still talk, but she usually uses sign language because it's easier for her. And she was literally speaking out about it. saying that she almost got shot by someone because someone like approached her and started to say, "Who are you with? Like what the hell are you doing?" Like thinking she was throwing up gang signs.
I hear you. I hear you.
You get it?
You get it?
I need you to take it down to 1. Because right now you're on 20.
I'm turning all the way back.
You're on 20 right now.
Holy shit. I'm good.
20 out of 5. You gotta take it down to 1 right now.
Holy hell. That's good. Out of 5.
I'm actually not gonna get into that one topic. I'm jumping to the next one because I'm tired. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get. But what I wanted to talk about actually was what's called familect. I might be saying it wrong. It might be family incest. No. So what it is it's like a family. It's I think it's a combination of the word family and dialect, but it's like a type of way. It's a type of like dialect or dialogue spoken usually at home or with people you're close with. It's not like necessarily another language, but you know how sometimes you have like inside joke words and words you make up, or even like certain voices you make up.
Like shorthand.
Like I'm trying to think of something silly. Like I read people online who say they call certain normal things silly things. What?
Huh?
What? Cut what out? What's up?
You'll see it on camera.
It's a very important thing, and I'm like, yo, skip that.
Yeah.
But everybody knows, right? Yeah. Yes. But I think that's shorthand though. That's like that's understanding you. That's understanding you. I don't think it has to be. That's not
like for example, it's like a I'm trying to think of what I read. There was one where it was like kind of cute and funny. It was like what I was thinking of is like what was the word? It was something like they called drinks Scoobies with their boyfriend or something. Just like it just came from an inside joke. And it's like they said if a normal person outside of that relationship heard the words they were saying and the way they were talking, they would just be like, "What the f*** are you on?" And I saw a post that kind of made me laugh because I thought about the way I talk with people close with me and like sometimes the voices we use and the words we use. And this meme literally said, "I would rather die or get murdered or something than like have anyone see the way I speak with my family or my partner at home." I don't know if you ever have that with people you're close with. You just make up like words for things that are just ridiculous or silly.
Guys, you guys might think that the cancel culture here for me is real, but it's not. This is really dulled down for television.
What?
These guys can't stand me half the time. They're sick of my shit. I say the worst stuff. Some of them promote me, some of them cancel me, but fuck it all, I'm here.
But that's not related to anything I just asked.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, like...
The way I speak internally around you guys is crazy.
What?
Oh, wait, is that what we're talking about? What are we talking about?
No, I just mean like in things like inside jokes or made up words or even like voices you use. Like let's say you're dating someone. Do you ever have like a silly voice you use with someone you're with?
A silly voice?
Yeah. So you know, sometimes like you talk to your daughter. Yeah, like baby talk with them and things like that.
Baby talk or just softer voice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Happens.
Yeah.
Happens. I mean, yeah, they do, but it's either soft voice or beat that ass voice.
So you just talk normally with everyone at home? Like you don't have any silly, embarrassing ways of speaking with people?
Yeah. Silly and embarrassing is like a point of view, though. None of this stuff is silly or embarrassing to me. Like, who it is?
Okay.
Speak to my daughter one way and slap the shade with the other hand.
Wow, Jesus Christ. The
Same
abuse
thing.
in the family.
We're just because I'm in it to win it.
Abuse. I just found it interesting that there's an actual word for it because I always thought about it. I'm like, the way I talk with Jacques in private, sometimes I accidentally say the words or the type of things we use in private, in public. I'm like, oh, I should not have said that. That's like embarrassing as fuck.
It's normal to you because you do it all the time, but
yeah,
to an outsider, it sounds like completely.
Yeah, you look like a weirdo. Like why did I change my voice? Why am I talking like this?
Real quick, is it baby talk?
It's not baby talk. It's a really weird voice.
Can you, just for the audience?
I am not doing that. I would rather die.
Just one.
I would rather die.
Google Gaga?
I would absolutely, no, there's no
Daddy
Google
beat
Gaga.
me?
No.
Slap my feet, suck my toes, back to
Show me spit in my mouth.
Ew.
Yuck, but I like it.
That's not familect, but okay. That is not Familect at all.
Respect, respect.
Jordan wants to say something. What's up?
Hi, my name is Jay. Come here often. Sorry. So this Familect, right? It sounds like something that doesn't really need to be categorized. You get what I'm saying? I call it just as I didn't have a better choice of words, really. But anyway, it's not. It's just stuff. Yeah, anyway. So this Familect stuff, it sounds like something that didn't need to be categorized or labeled, but it did. So it begs the question, is it possible to label or categorize everything in existence?
Yeah, I think it is. I think people are starting to do that. Like, just to give it a name, because people want to simplify things, right? Or categorize things to make it like more identifiable. So I feel like they just, it's a common experience people have that people talk about that never had a name. So I guess they just gave it a name, right? Because because I think if you give it a name, it's like it's more relatable. It's more like, I don't know, pinpointed. What the fuck is that?
I started talking to myself. Can we move on?
Oh my god.
I'm over it. I'm
What?
sorry.
Wait, Jordan. What's up?
I mean, we got an answer. Okay, yeah, man. Perfect. That's perfect. I forget where I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? And I came in, you guys were still talking about something. I'm done.
You were there the whole time from the beginning.
I wasn't paying attention. I stopped paying attention.
Jesus Christ. All right. So that
Are we good to move on?
Yeah. So that topic, Will Smith and Jada Smith, that actually should be more your topic because my question was going to be what the fuck is going on. You said you had a lot to say about it.
Oh, I didn't have, yeah. So it wasn't that I had a lot. The man is a childhood hero of mine. He's a childhood hero of a lot of black folk.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith. Yeah, he's a childhood hero of a lot of black people. What's going on in his personal life, I don't think should be on a megaphone. I just don't agree with it. A poor guy. In the sense of that his business is out there.
But what is she even doing? Like every time I see a post, it's like she's saying something
she's just talking about shit
taking
that should
shots
be
at Will.
It's not shots. It's supposed to be personal, and it paints him in a bad light. And whether that light is his light or not, it shouldn't be spoken in such a not intentionally. Like actors and famous people have slips.
Yeah,
but it stopped being a slip. It seems like she's going out of her way to put their personal life out there. Yeah, and it's just like. Leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry. So, devil's advocate. Is it wrong that their life is out there? Because on the other side, it's like it shows that no marriage is actually perfect, no matter how perfect it looks. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like if they're going through all of this shit, but on the surface, to us, the audience, it looks like a great marriage, and everyone is saying, "Yo, I want the Will and Jada marriage."
So I'm gonna say this. My answer to that. Because we don't know. My answer to that is if it was all planned. So if this is all some grand publicity stunt for them, that's fine. But if he really would rather not have her say all this and she's doing it like without his consent, then I don't agree with it. But if this turned out to be a publicity stunt, then whatever, they're doing their thing.
But do we know? Because
there's no way if it's really an undercover publicity stunt, there's no way for us to know.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Unless they came out and said that. And to some degree, how much it's going, it feels like they're kind of riding that wave intentionally. So if that's intentional, then I'll say that. But if it's, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if it is a publicity stunt, then it's fine. Yeah. But if he's simply just not saying anything, but he'd rather her not, but she's still going out of her way to say it, then I don't agree with it. It's so personal. It's like, why are you going out of your way to vocalize your personal bedroom and marriage, ex-marriage, whatever talks?
Yeah. But I asked the question because it's like them. I don't really care about them, to be honest. It's more like I think the audience watching them can look at it and learn. Like, let's say like there's someone going.
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just
saying. It's like so. I'm saying take them out the equation. Is it an actual good thing that this is out in the open?
I don't think so. I think again, I still agree with what I'm saying. If it was intentional and you're trying to show that marriages aren't perfect, it's fine. But if she's just saying shit and he's like, "Yo, why are we talking our family business?" and she doesn't care, she's still doing it.
I think
I don't think it's a good experience.
Like I agree with Alex because like I think to a certain extent there are some ways you can talk about the struggles of your marriage without
putting your shit
without just like airing out all your dirty laundry.
You're using his name. You're bringing an ex-dead boyfriend. Your kids are involved. Yeah. There's no reason to put it so.
It's
how the shit smear it like that unless you're intentionally doing it. Holy.
I definitely agree with that because I'm like,
God damn it, yours in the Matrix. Pull it back.
it gets to a certain point where you're just like, dude, like it just sounds like you're just talking him at this point. Like it's unnecessary, I feel.
All right, and we're going to move on to our last topic of the day.
Well, didn't you have something to say?
No, you said you didn't.
You didn't. Okay.
So the roadie tour, guys, we just got back. That was November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
You guys were there?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Oh,
I was part of security. Yeah.
Hey.
November 2nd was in Kingston. November 3rd was in Ottawa. November 4th was in Montreal. Guy's a fucking rock star. It really was. It was an amazing tour. You should be able to. Honest social media. I don't know his handle off top. It's DGC Raw Dog or Roni or DGC Roni or something like that online. Kid killed it.
Pop
There's
it up.
pictures. We'll pop something.
Yeah.
Kid killed it. There's pictures and videos. It was an amazing tour. And I think his next one. He said he's gonna try for January or something like that. But I'm just speaking. That's no confirmation.
Do you have any crazy stories
from that tour? Like other than like the random.
The random.
It was just a good tour, man. The show was just good. His fans, most of his fans are located outside of the GTA area. They're just crazy and loyal and trying to suck. Good for them.
Oh Jesus! All right.
The girls in Ottawa, yuck.
You can't just.
I was just being honest.
You can't just you can't do that.
Anyways, this brings us to the end of our podcast.
I'm done.
Remember to like, share, and follow. I'm Alex.
Subscribe. I'm B.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Peace.